Hey guys, welcome back to the Bros Films channel, and today I'm going to show you guys how to lead properly in Wings of Duty realistic mode. I'm flying in the 109G here, and even though I hate this plane, they're using MKVs, so might as well counter it. So the beginning clip is friendly fire, so don't mind that. I hope he's okay with it. But it's for learning purposes, so it's okay guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on with this. So I'm gonna give you some basic tips on how to lead and just stuff that I use in general, and then I'll give you guys some scenarios you guys can go along with it. So yeah, my first instinct is like when leading is always aim further than you think you have to. That should be your first thing always. So that's my first tip for you guys. Aim further than you think you have to. And right here I'll give you guys a scenario and you guys can figure it out. So right here there's multiple spots in which I can aim. You guys are going to choose which one you think you would aim at, and then I'll show you where you should aim at. And just remember this, because when you're in this situation, you want to know where you should aim. Right now, make sure to pause the video and decide where you would want to shoot at. If you chose point C, you are correct, because if you look at his wings, it looks like he's going to bank left and pitch downwards. So I want to make sure I have enough lead for him to run into my bullets. He's also going at a fast speed because he kind of dived down a bit, meaning that I'll have to lead extra. Now let's see how this works out. As you can see, he perfectly runs into the bullets and gets hit. This worked out very successfully for me. Now to another scenario. So here's my second scenario and second tip for you. My tip is you have to know where they are on the coordinate plane. You have to know where they're traveling, how fast they're going. You got to know all that stuff so that you can pick the perfect lead and where to aim at. So like before, I'll aim a little bit further than I think I have to and let them get hit by the bullets. Make sure you pause the video and choose which point you think I'm going to lead at. You might have to scroll back a little bit to see all the options. If you said point B, you are correct. And that is because based off where he's looking, it doesn't look like he's going up or to the left. It looks like he's going angled. And so I'm going to lead a little bit more than I think I have to and just let him run straight into the bullets to get the kill. With these two tips, you should be able to lead pretty well. And for extra practice, I'd recommend history mode or arcade mode and just look at where the red arrow is, or the red dot, and just figure out, just like look at what type of plane they have and just know where that red dot would be. Imagine there's a red dot there and just put in the tips, and you guys should learn how to lead pretty fast. Now with your newfound skill, you should be able to hop into a furball like this and come out victorious. So right here you have to determine who's the enemy here. Now, I'll be able to identify friendly planes by sharper looking wings, and the rudder will be at a steeper angle. And usually, just go for the last guy in line or anyone who looks suspicious. So I start out flying with this guy right here. Take a good look at him, and he looked friendly just by first glance, so I ignore him. Now I'm following this guy over here, who seems to have British markings on his plane, so I decide to follow him in a turn, because he does not see me yet. Or maybe he does. Either the case, you'll be able to pull skills like this and track them through the coordinate plane using tip 2 to help you stay on your enemy. Now that they're over here, I have to identify them again and then take them out. Because I don't want to overshoot, I climb up a bit and do some really weird maneuver here, just, hoping that it worked how it should. And I can't explain what I was really doing here because I was honestly just trying to get the enemy in position, and I don't know, it's just natural. So it works, and I go ahead and pick out the lead, and they're perfect hits. Just pull a little bit in front of him, hold down that trigger, and you get the kill. Now let's look at some easy ways to practice with your leading ability. Bombers, perfect targets. Squeeze the trigger, and you'll probably hit them. Just be wary of your back gunners, because they can kill you. And trust me, they do get killed sometimes. Especially if they're a good back gunner. I've seen some back gunners, they don't miss. They can hit you from a kilometer away. So anyways, just go ahead and get in positions like this and just, hold down that trigger and see what works with you, see what the lead is, know the lead. And the best way to do it is by leading a little bit further than you have to using tip 1, and then slowly let the opponent get closer to it and see where the bullets are hitting. And that's what I'm doing here with the low caliber ammunition, just so I can keep doing it for, make it more interesting. And I do get shot a little bit, but that's totally okay. The 30 calibers don't do a lot of damage to him. However, I got lucky there and I set one of his engines on fire, even though I shot his right one up like a whole bunch. So now that he's basically going down, he has like no ailerons or anything, he's on fire. He's going to go down, so I'm going to leave him alone. And I'm not going to go for the kill just because it's a video, guys. You know, I really wanted to go for the kill, but I didn't feel like it'd be worth just following him again. Even though I kind of did a little bit and took some more shots. I just didn't want to waste too much ammo or whatever. Alright, so now there's 2 other bombers there, and I want to take him out as well. Also, another reason why I didn't go for him is because I kind of lost him and then he crashed. I should have got the kill, though. I did set him on fire. So yeah, now we're going to work on the other 2 bombers. By the way, if you haven't joined the clan yet, make sure you do that. Put GK, make sure to capitalize capital GK in your call sign, and you're automatically in. That's where I'll know who I'm with and who, like, you know, who's my squad and stuff. And I also know that you're a subscriber and stuff. So yeah, make sure you put that in your call sign so I know it's you. I joined the server because I saw someone with GK in their name, so I was like, oh, this would be fun to play with. Anyways, I get shot a whole bunch up here, and I was in a Spit MK5, so I got a little bit worried there. Then someone ends up behind me, and they actually hit me a little bit. Luckily, the rounds bounced, and I'm able to get right behind them. This guy's in a BF-110, so he's going to try turning with me a little bit, even though it doesn't work out with him exactly how he probably hoped it would. I'm very surprised he didn't kill me there. He probably didn't bring the 37 millimeters, but I can't imagine getting hit by those. So you can see that black dot right there, like when he's under the nose, and that was the most perfect lead I've ever seen. Did you see that, guys? Just like sniped him out with 30 caliber, set his engine on fire. He's going down. Even though he's going down, he's still shooting at me, and I'm still getting hit a little bit. But guys, I just had to watch that. And this time I kind of wanted the kill, so I kind of made sure to follow him down and hit him a little bit more just to get the kill. And I hit him enough, and then eventually he's just gonna blow up. And that was all with 30 cals, guys. Pretty awesome. So once when you develop your skill enough, you'll be able to do stuff like that as well. And if you look in the chat, you'll see that most of the people here are in the squad. Which is pretty awesome, guys. Thank you for joining the squad. And we're going to try doing an event today when this video goes up. There'll probably be an event today, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a like, subscribe, and yeah, this is Gina from the Roseswims channel, signing out. If you made it this far in the video, that must mean you're really interested in learning how to lead. Hop into an AA like this, watch for bombers to come over, and just snipe them out. And now I'm going to tell you, I do miss a lot here, but here's the trick. Well, first of all, that huge black dot there, the crosshair, is a lot bigger than this bomber, so it's a lot harder to aim like that. But here's the trick, guys. When you shoot up in the air, track where the bullets are going with the smoke. Wherever the last smoke line is, that's where your bullets are landing. So I don't know if you can necessarily see it here, but while I'm shooting, there's like, you can kind of make out the little smoke particles. You want to make sure that the last smoke particle is hitting them or a little bit in front of them, because that means that your shots are really close to them. And if you see like flashes up there, that probably means you're getting hit. Now you can kind of see the smoke particles a little bit better, so it helps you know where to aim it a little bit. Now if you can do something like this, I missed, I think, all my shots. Yeah, I was pretty bad at it. They're pretty high up and far away. I probably should have led more, I don't know. I wasn't too sure. I just saw that the particles were hitting them, so I thought maybe I was getting close. But yeah, this is just a good way to practice in case you like this. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. G9 from Roseswims channel, signing out.